Okay, then take 2 or take 137 of me trying to explain binary coding. No, just kidding. But Adam Codes from my server did ask me to explain binary coding, and for those of you who don't know how to spell it, because there are some, it is right here. No, I'm just kidding. Excuse my horrible handwriting. Oh my god. Binary coding. No, it's binary. But so binary coding is pretty much, yeah, you guessed it, zeros and ones. And when these zeros and ones are put together, they can convey and display some really useful information. And that's also how computers work if you really get down to the basics of it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to discuss about binary numbers is booleans, and that's spelled the way I'm writing. Okay, so boolean. And a boolean can either be true or false. Okay, so if you do code in C# a lot, or even in Python, or pretty much any coding language, you might see these keywords, and that's because they're booleans. And yeah, I mean, if you code, then you know the variable type, but true can be represented as 1, and false can false can be represented as 0. Okay, so now I'm just going to leave this up here in case you want to take a screenshot or take notes. Okay, now while I'm erasing this, the next thing that oh my god, I can't even talk. Next thing that binary can explain is integers. And here's how we write integers for those who don't know. And if you code, you might have seen these. You might have seen this word or the whole integer as another variable type. And so the way that binary counts up and down is, okay, so let's say we want to have 3 digits. So I'll have 0, 0, 0. That is just 0. Now, actually, I will write this over here. So if I wanted to write 0, it would be 0, 0, 0, 0. And 1 would be 0, 0, 1. Now, 2 wouldn't be 0, 0, 2. No. 2 would be 0, 1, 0. So instead, I carried this one over to here and made this 1. So if I were to ask what was 3, and I'll just draw some bars so that it is organized. No, oops. Okay, now 3, you would probably think 0 or 100. Or 100, right? Well, actually, it would be 0, 1, 1, because the way it works is instead of doing it here, you increase it over here. So if you saw the pattern, it goes 0, 0, it increases here, then it gets carried over, then it increases here. Okay, and so that pattern should be well explained to you, and if it's not, you can see me after this video on my server. I'd be happy to explain further. And with this being said, I can say that 4 will be 100. Okay then, now that we have this integer and boolean typed out, let's try and do some, oh, there happened again. Let's try and do some math with this. So if I were to take 9, or actually let's do some simple-ish numbers. So 8 and 3. 8 minus 3. And what would that look like in binary? Well, we already know 8 minus 3 is 5, but we need to ask what is it in binary format. Well, hold on just one second. Okay, so 8 minus 3, we know that's 5, so we need to convert that to a binary, convert. So we know that 8, we can write that as a binary format. So let's say 0, 1, 0, 1. I'll just calculate this real quick. So 0, 1, 0, so I'm pretty sure it would be 1001. I will check with that later, and if I'm wrong, I'll just tell that in the server. Okay, so 1001 minus 3, which we know is 1. No, not 1. So we know that's 1. So we know that's 1100. And so once we do that subtraction with the binaries actually you use what you've learned, and I'll give you a short break to determine what the answer is in binary, and I'll see you after the break. Okay, so I solved it. If you solved it, good. If you didn't solve it, that's completely fine. The answer is 0101. If I believe I'm correct, and if I'm not, I will correct myself in the Discord server. But yeah, these are some simple rules of. Okay, sorry there. Had to pause my recording. Had to do some stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. And yeah, I was just finishing up. That is what you need to know for binary coding. And yeah, I hope you took away some stuff about booleans and integers and ones and zeros. And a cool fun fact is these actually are inside computers using something called transistors. I believe so. And the concept of semiconduction or semiconductors. So that's a fun fact about binary coding being applied in the real world. Make sure to like this video if you thought it was good, and make sure to comment what I could do better. Make sure to subscribe so that not just for clout, just for so that you know when a new video is posted. But other than that, I will see you in the Discord server. Make sure to text me there. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.